Hello everyone and welcome to Asynchronous Distance Learning Part 1. This lesson will be presented by Group 2 and I want to welcome you to the first part of Group 2's instructional content for the week. In this lesson, you have explored several articles relating to the design of asynchronous learning environments. In this presentation, we will investigate the components of an asynchronous learning environment, the subsystems that make up an asynchronous learning environment, and some tips for designing effective asynchronous courses. In an asynchronous environment, learners are separated by both time and space. They interact with the content of the course on their own schedules and may complete the entire course without physically meeting any of the other learners or the instructor of the course. Since these learners have to navigate the course on their own, it's important that the course content is focused and user-friendly. An asynchronous learning course is made up of a subset of subsystems that must work together to make the course successful. The first of these subsystems is the learning community. This includes the instructor, learners, and any additional support providers such as teaching assistants. The second subsystem is course content. Course content must be selected to align with the learning objectives of the course without unnecessary documents. The final subsystem is the learning platform or technology. This system can vary based on the course and is the mode of delivery for the content. All three of these systems must work together to maximize learning potential for participants in the course. When designing an asynchronous course, the first component should always be deciding on learning objectives for the course. All content in the course should be aligned with the learning objectives, so it's important to have these in place prior to choosing course materials. Learning objectives should be shared with learners and should be in multiple locations in the course for easy reference. After choosing learning objectives, course designers should consider how the learner will interact with the course content. Will there be readings? Will videos be supplied? Will learners be able to find all the content in a single location, or will they be required to research topics? Some topics are better suited for readings, while others are better learned through interactive activities. How will learners be evaluated? Assignments should be aligned with learning objectives. Learners should not feel that assignments in the course are just busy work. All assignments should add value to the learning experience. Instructional designers should also take some time to consider how learners will interact with the instructor and other learners. One struggle with asynchronous learning is the lack of personal interaction with other students. An instructional designer should strive to provide opportunities for learners to work together, whether through shared assignments and activities, or through message boards or social media. Careful management of discussion boards can mimic in-class discussion. Finally, instructors should communicate their communication preferences with learners. They should also give students guidelines for how to expect communication from them. If a student emails the instructor, should they expect to receive a response in 24 hours, 48 hours, only on weekdays? Managing these expectations helps reduce student frustration later. Following these guidelines should help instructional designers assemble courses where all three subsystems work together and learners have a good asynchronous experience. Thank you for watching, and please continue to Part 2 of the instructional content for the week.